Former FBI Director James Comey will appear right here in Virginia courthouse. This is a live image outside. You can see a very heavy presence there from the press waiting for Comey to arrive to face federal charges for allegedly making false statements to Congress. One America's Daniel Baldwin is live from the White House with more for us. Daniel, good morning. Good to see you. What can you tell us today?
Lily, happy Wednesday. Again, you mentioned a heavy press scene outside that Alexandria courthouse, but the White House will obviously be watching this too. President Trump has commented on it in the past, and this is an interesting day. It's an arraignment, so what will happen is in about 30 minutes, former FBI Director James Comey will enter that courthouse. He'll appear before a judge. The judge will formally inform him of the charges that he faces. The judge will make sure Comey understands his rights, and then he'll ask him to enter a plea deal. And obviously, he's going to plea not guilty. That's at least the expectation. He's the first FBI director, Lily, though, to be arraigned since L. Patrick Gray before 1980. That happened in 1978. And that's because a federal judge in the Eastern District of Virginia indicted Comey just a few weeks ago on 2 charges, specifically making a false statement and obstruction of a congressional proceeding. Those are the charges against the former FBI director. They stem from a testimony that Comey gave to a Senate Judiciary Committee back in 2020. Comey was asked about Senator Ted Cruz. He was asked by Senator Ted Cruz about previous statements he made in 2017 regarding authorizing leaks of classified information. Again, he's expected to plead not guilty when he appears in a little less than 30 minutes. President Trump did comment and preview this arraignment earlier this week, emphasizing that he thinks Comey is a dirty cop. Why don't we take a listen?
I think he's a dirty cop. He's recognized by many people to be a dirty cop and dishonest guy. He made a very definitive statement and a very important statement concerning him, and he got caught in an outright lie, and that's why a group of people, it wasn't me that voted, they voted to indict him. But he's a crooked guy, in my opinion, and we'll find out. The court's going to determine that in a little while.
It's important to note the judge that's randomly been assigned to this case is a Biden appointee. Lily, he was just your court judge, Michael Nashmanoff. Again, he's a Biden appointee. He was randomly assigned to the case because that's sort of how these things work. AG Bondi, she was in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee herself yesterday, and she was asked about the process in this specific case. She says she couldn't comment on it, but she repeated that line that many on the other side of the political aisle were saying when President Trump was facing legal issues, and that no one was above the law. Why don't we take a listen to the Attorney General?
No one is above the law. And James Comey is a pending case right now. It's a pending indictment. He was indicted by one of the most liberal grand juries in the country, by our U.S. Attorney Lindsay Halligan, right here in Virginia. And it's a pending case, so I'm not going to discuss the facts of a pending case.
Even though it is a widely interested case from the media and the public, Lily, so to speak, it shouldn't be a long process here today. It should be relatively quick. There are reports saying that fingerprints and a mugshot may actually be taken of Comey here today. But again, this is all going to be taking place in Alexandria, Virginia, in a little bit less than 30 minutes, where the former FBI director will be arriving to be the first FBI director since 1978 to be arraigned. Lily.
Daniel, very briefly before I let you go, we have you in a 2-shot here. We had you with the live shot outside of the courthouse. There's a podium set up there. Do you have any information if we expect to hear from him?
We might hear from him. We might hear from possibly prosecutors. But again, if there is a podium and there is microphones set up, we would likely be expecting to hear from someone. At least when you use critical thinking, right? If there's a podium and a microphone, that means the press is likely expecting someone to come out and give remarks. And Comey did release a statement after that indictment was released just about last month, saying that he wasn't going to be bullied, he wasn't going to back down from a fight, and he said, let's have a trial. He maintained his innocence. But if there is a press conference, I wouldn't expect either side to be willing to take questions at this point in the game, Lily.
Perfect. Thank you. We appreciate that. One America's chief White House correspondent, Daniel Baldwin, with the latest there from the North Lawn. Always good to see you.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live, OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.